Hello Pisces, welcome to a Justice for Pisces reading, where I, 7th, via the energies of Sekhmet, discuss however justice in her eyes wants to be discussed. Whether that is a merciful or merciless approach for you is more or less probably the point of the reading. Bear that in mind, that it is meant to trigger in however she feels and deems the conversation needs to be had. With that being said, please remember that this is a general collective reading nonetheless. You have decided to tap into that. This is not a one-to-one reading, so it's highly imperative that you take the bits and pieces that resonate with you using your intuition, aka discernment, and leave anything behind with the reading that may not. In regards to me, I again am 7th, aka Master 7th, that reads these energies for you. Should you want to know who she is and what she's all about, there's details in the description box below. A bit of a clarity is that I'm a master healer that provides remote wellness alignments and tarot intuitive insights such as this. In the description box below, you'll find a link on some more info and ways to travel between the two sister energies of channels that I run for your viewing pleasures. In regards to the reading, please remember feminine and masculine energies are non-gender specific. However, feminine and masculine energies reflect one another. That means femininity encapsulates both feminine and masculine energies, and masculinity encapsulates both feminine and masculine energies as well. Alright? Okay. Let's get the ball rolling, Pisces. Ooh, first words is you're not going to outwit the master, whatever the fuck that means, all right? That means if you are going to go somewhere and require teachings from someone who is more astute in that field than you, don't go in there thinking that you know more than them. Especially when you walked in knowing that you don't know anything at all. That's an example, and maybe a good one. All right, now. I'm hearing, don't be fake, Pisces. It's going to come and bite your ass in the ass. Alright, 7 of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands. Some of you are strategically trying to prove something to someone else because you can. What you are probably forgetting is yourself in this situation. Because I think if you were to be real with yourself, you're being told by whatever it is that you listen to about yourself that you are not to do it, but you're doing it anyway. So, what's the problem besides the selfish one? Alright, you want to keep dabbling into something that's not yours. Obviously, this is not for everyone. Alright, you would have known this already. We'll see you later if this reading is not for you. Alright. There's a bit of questioning the mastery of power here, especially a mastery of intuition. You know you're fucking really good at it. You know that's your power wheel and your power source. And as I'm losing my strength of vernacular tongue and drowning a little bit, you're also drowning is what I'm feeling with this shit. There is some lacking of clear, concise not occurring happening within, which is causing you to be a bit slimy. Hard to catch. Hard to make clear and find and pinpoint. 411 as I was saying that. All right. The outwitting energy here, and this run of readings of Astros is interesting. I feel like you Pisces are the curator of that for the all of Astros, who are doing some interesting slimy things. Slimy doesn't mean good or bad, it's just fucking slimy. And the question is, does it have to be slimy? And that question makes it good or bad. So, to each their own. Alright. We have the Star card with the Six of Wands. So however you're maneuvering is a sense of mastery, right? There's, like I said, there's a level of power that you have that is infectious. Yet I think there's times where you're putting that attention to something that it's not yours to be that invested in. You're still trying to squeeze yourself into it all the fucking time. And I feel you're very lonely in this. Whether that's being amongst several people and still feeling like no one's really listening to you. No one really has a connection who seeks you out. That kind of loneliness. You can be in a room of millions and feel like no one loves me. And that's feeling alone, or literally having no one around you. All right. And then questioning that existence, like, why am I always alone? Like that. All right. Because it's not a one-to-one. I don't know exactly where the book really begins or ends. But the topic seems to be very like, okay, there might be this and there might be that. And we got to figure out exactly where you are. Blah, 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 blah. A lot of you have made a lot of esoteric development, all right? A lot of awakenings here, a lot of spiritual awakenings. It's great. 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 Yeah, wow, you here, but you know, it's rhetorical, but whatever. All right. Let's go. Two of Pentacles. You are wherever you desire to be. Good for you. Good attitude to have. That is a good attitude to have. You go wherever you desire to be. Whatever you want to do is what you, yes, are entitled to do. That is correct. I'm getting the but listen. So I don't know what we're going to be listening to. So let's listen. Okay. We are listening to King of Wands energy. Okay, let's get 3 cards here of the King of Wands. Let's see who it is. It ain't you, the devil. You think it is or was, and you put in a lot of work that was not profitable for you. You felt like you stood out, but the energies of what you entertained for standing out has made you more isolated. Instead of powerful, you feel alone. Ace of Pentacles, and that is where your true power resides. This is where the contradiction game is allowed. Whoa. Okay, so the devil says, yes, you've been the king because you have told yourself you are the king. You have been gifted a lot of opportunistic things to take into these awakenings and awaken you into the senses that you are, and maybe even haven't met the devil. So whatever that energy is and whomever that energy is, you understand a little bit of the dance between you and it. And there is an element, however, where you are dancing on the shadow of the shadow, meaning you don't know why half the shit that you're doing, so it's causing more burning than enlightening for you, or igniting for you, or yeah. Instead of sparking you up and giving you the bubble of more attraction, it's burning you up, and you're thinking you're powerful for being in that state of power. And if anything is going to be on the surface level as to why you've at least been here 8 minutes and 54 seconds, or 8:55, or 8:56, however more seconds you're going to be here, what is the problem? You want something that's not yours, and you can hide it behind so many aliases if you want to, but the person that isn't interested is going to be able to sniff you out. Queen of Cups will sniff you out. Her power is much more concise and deliberate than the King of Wands energy. Okay, she is the king, the real king. What the King of Wands is not, the Queen of Cups is. That is excluding you and also including you. Like I said, the contradictions are on high when the devil is at the table. 9 of Wands. All right, so I don't know why, but I'm gonna feel it in a second why I just collected all these cards, put it in a booklet, and showing you this. Alright, 9 of Wands. These, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards is what you have, for the last card to be in the value of 9. So you have the ones and zeros of all the binary codings to know exactly the steps you need to take to see a perspective and change the way you need to act. And the way you need to act is then depending on you, like the card that began the reading, 7 of Pentacles. How are you going to act? The supreme being of your individuality of sovereignty, the 7 number of existence of numbers, is being challenged by the complete number of everything that ever seems to exist between the numbers 0 and 9 and with the number 9. It's purely a you problem, and you're gonna hate those fucking words. You are, however, very mature enough to handle that. So let's get down to business. I'll pick 3 more cards for you. And I'm picking one. Alright, so deck here, I'm picking the top one. This one, putting the top back, separating, and this one. Alright, so what do we have? First card was the 9 of Pentacles. Like I said, you are secure in that of which you know. Page of Swords, what you know is making you small, but attracting. You choose what you attract, all right? It's not working out for your favor. 10 of Wands. 1144. All right, that's it. Binary coding for you, Pisces. If you want emotional redemption, go to my sister channel. I heard somebody's ego go, fuck that. I don't blame you. All right, we have the stars. Hope, number 44. We have balance, Libra, number 7. And then we have earth energy, 14, growth. I'm going to hold these cards up and allow you to take a second to absorb the energies at their own face value for yourself. Figurines are non-gender specific. However, it is specific in the energies that you're trying to attack. Okay? With that being said, all ladies, gentlemen, and all those in between and beyond, I'm wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space. And may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.